Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by 3 Hues Painting Studio. Come paint, sip, and party at 3 Hues. Visit our website today at 3hueshouston.com. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789. Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to another episode of That Boom Bap. I'm your host, Gary Lee, also known as G Hawkins. Of course, you can find me anywhere online, all that old shit, all your new shit, at G Hawkins. That's how I'm doing it today. Yeah. At G Hawkins. Yeah. That's G Hawkins with a Z. And of course, I'm sitting with my main man, Mr. Brand Rockstar himself, Mr. New York Rangers himself.
Yeah.
Reem Tillman. What's up, man?
What up,
you
man?
Good, man?
Yeah,
Government.
Man. Yeah, man.
Good, man.
Yo,
it's a special day, man.
Yeah, man. It's you know, Christmas keeps coming early, man. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Christmas keeps
Say
showing
that
up,
shit,
man.
Say that shit.
I am your host, Kareem Tillman, and the place to be. Shout out to Facebook Live. Shout out to SoundCloud.
What up, Facebook Live?
Stitcher,
we see y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit the share button. All that shit.
The
it's
gram.
Cool.
Shout out to the gram. Shout out to the Twitter.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to say this shit publicly. I don't know the name of the dude, but whoever that dude is that put the big ass chicken image of Trump.
Yeah, with the hat.
Yo, man, you got all my love and support, fam, for real.
For
like,
that shit.
if
That's
you ever
funny.
need some money or something to make a new one, whatever it may be, I'm going to shoot you over $5.50. That's what I got.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Love.
Got to show the support.
Love.
Nah, but for real, because... Yo, Melinda was like, yo, you seen the bird? And I was like, that shit ain't real. Like, I did not believe it. And I got on Twitter and, you know, I saw the news about it. And what made it so dope, the bird is so fucking big that it's not even on the property, but you see it. Like, you can't help but see.
He makes a mockery out of the U.S. Why not fucking make a mockery out of him?
Yeah.
It just is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Like real shit. Like it is. But nonetheless, right here at this goddamn table, we got a special day today, man. Am I right, brother? We don't get guests on the network that often as far as Boom Bap is concerned.
No. That's we real picky about who we have.
Well, goddamn
you know
it, I'm going there.
Okay, go ahead.
Shit.
Go
ahead. We don't often let people come through our doors. Why? Because we like to make sure that the situation is right, is prime, and we have prominent folks in the building that's grinding their ass off. 1, to be heard, but 2, to be a staple in this game. So when we bring artists to the table, it's for a goddamn reason, and we want you to tune in. We want you to support because we're sharing the love, and that's the way that this culture is built up from the bottom up, not from the top, from the big ass record labels and execs and the puny ass ARs and all that bullshit, but the people who truly support the culture.
Yeah.
Without further ado, Reem, let the people know who we got in the building.
You know
today,
what? Just before I drop that, you said all that cool professional shit.
Here we go.
This side of the table, we bring real spitters and real artists up on this motherfucking show.
He just wants
quality.
That's all that shit is.
But shout out to my man MeRCY representing South Florida.
MeRCY,
Music by
what
MeRCY.
up,
what up,
brother?
fam?
What's good?
What up? It's popping.
Not much, man. Glad to have you in the building, my G. Of course, let the people know where they can reach you at, brother.
You can reach anything related to MeRCY at www.musicbymercy.com.
There it is.
Please hit that website up for all of y'all who be complaining about hip hop or this, that, and the third. Get the fuck off of your radio and tune in to what's really popping, man. That's what's up.
Yes, indeed, man. So brother, man, let the people know. Let's talk a little bit about your journey into hip hop, man. Where were you at? What was going on in your life when that boom bap first came through the speakers, bro?
Man, I gotta give all thanks to my big brother, John Gutter, man. He was the one who really put rap, hip hop in our household. I grew up with 4 brothers, 1 sister. Music was always part of the crib. My dad was a reggae artist, bass guitarist, and mom with the gospel, and then my brother doing hip hop. And he was the first one who actually introduced everybody to me with hip hop. But what really transpired and made me a fan of hip hop was when I think the first rap video I seen and remembered was Rakim Microphone Fiend. And that really blew me away.
Nice.
I feel that.
As far as the demeanor and the man coming through with his trench coat, big heavy gold chains, I was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
I looked at Rakim as like my superhero. I was like, yo, I want to be like that nigga. Everybody, as far as rap, it was him, Coogee Rap. I was just hype about hip hop off of that, you know. And then further ado, what made me want to become a rapper was Mobb Deep. I first heard Shook Ones, and my brother's like, yo, you need to check out these new cats. I'm telling you, these niggas are gonna be the shit. They're gonna be the ones.
R.I.P. to Prodigy.
That was it. R.I.P. to P, man. That's my dude.
No doubt.
That's my man. Without P, man, I don't even think I would be rapping.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
That's real. Shout out and R.I.P. to P, the whole infamous Mobb Deep
so
as a crew.
Fresh, man.
Yeah, man. Yo, I can't even. I'm gonna save that for later. I was getting ready to let something slip. We typically don't talk about what we get ready to get into as far as album reviews and stuff like that. But yo, let's hop into the news real quick, and then we kind of pick right back up on this.
Yeah.
So you know, we reviewed the album from Logic a few episodes back called Everybody.
Interesting concept album.
Very interesting concept album. But you know what? At the end of the day, I understand where he's going. But you know, if you want the review, go back and check out the episode. But his he got another gold plaque.
Certified.
He sold another 500,000 records.
Certified.
So congratulations to him. He's on his 3rd gold plaque and he's doing his thing.
Young
as
brother's
we reported,
doing his thing,
man. Before he got his record label popping now. Hopefully he'll get some good artists on there. I don't want to see him do the J. Cole thing with the label.
Watch this shit. That young black man is doing his thing.
I didn't know he was black until everybody though.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
I was like, how you get away with saying house nigga, yo? Like, who let him do that?
That young black man is doing that young African American is on his shit.
Yeah, so moving on from that. my mans in them, Apollo Brown and Planet Asia.
That nigga weird.
Album coming real soon, and over the next couple of days, actually, we getting Anchovies on August 25th. I'm much more excited about that album than I will ever be excited about that Mayweather shit. That Mayweather fucking McGregor fight is super bullshit. Don't waste your money, y'all. Just wait till the next week, or fuck it, wait for the shit to show up on YouTube, man. Watch that shit for free. Don't spend no money on that shit. I'm a huge MF Doom fan. Anybody that's close to me knows that I rock with Doom. I'm really excited to hear that he's releasing 15 songs. Every week, he's releasing a new song. No hints or anything about a new album. You know how mysterious he likes to stay. But at least we get some new tunes. I'm waiting on that next Mad Villain 2, though. I'm just gonna leave that there. But y'all can check him out on www.adultswim.com. What up, MeRCY?
What up?
Dave East album coming on the 18th, and my man Fashawn, Hold It Down the West Coast. If y'all don't know about him, get the fuck from under that rock and go do your homework. Kid is nasty.
Yep.
But Fashawn's album's coming out called Mana on the 18th as well. So,
that's a lot of
August
heat.
is we going out with a bang,
like,
B.
For real.
It's
like to end the summer. Like they want to just keep the goddamn summer going.
Yeah, it's hot.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. MeRCY, how you feel about that lineup, man, coming out for the summertime?
It's been noodles.
That's what's up.
it's crazy because I feel like the new album I'm even working on, it has that summer. Summer always bring good memories and shit. And all the dope memories come out of summer to me most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's real rap.
I feel like, the rappers that are actually dropping around this time is just trying to recapture that feeling, and that's what it is. And I think it's dope. I'm very hype about MF Doom. I'm hype about the Sean Price album. There's a lot of great stuff I can actually be fan of and just chill and listen to music instead of just listening to all the garbage and distractions that's out.
Yes, sir.
So it's great. It's great to see that the music, the movement is still going.
So yo, we want to hop into our track of the week, which features you because it's your record. I was bumping to this in my car earlier today, so I'm glad it's one of the tracks that you sent over. G, which one we getting into real quick?
Let's hit him with the goddamn eagle eye view, man. What up?
Let's go for it.
We're gonna rock out with that for a little bit. Man, oh man, produced by our main man MeRCY here, man. Eagle Eye View featuring Sean Price. Let's rock out for a little bit.
Premeditated, well educated, strictly all rated, murder contemplated. Got an eagle eye view, a vulture's mentality. Prey on the weak, hunking down mentality.
Exactly. Eagle eye.
Sharp as it needed. I need you to listen before I twist the fifth at your people. Beat you to a coma, let the burner base thoma. You know my Steve's motherfucker, you a gonna. Drug rapping, that big cojones, nutsack and backpack P. Mayweather pound for pound.
All right, man. So MeRCY, let's have this conversation, brother. First and foremost, man, the relationship between you and Price, man. Talk a little bit about that, bro.
R.P. to P, man. It was very sudden and I would say definitely shocking because at the same time I wouldn't even think P would give me the chance to rock with him. That man is a legend.
Indeed.
And for him to give me that opportunity, I'll be forever thankful. Even if I don't make it out and rap, I can say I work with a legend.
Yes, sir.
Say that, and I actually had the conversation, the opportunity, and the blessings to actually work on a record with him. But he was, every time I spoke to him on the phone, he was always funny, man. He always had jokes. He always talked about his daughter. He always talked about family, just hip hop. He was just cool. He's like, when he was working on the Mike Tyson album, he's like, yeah, I got 2 white boys working on my album. You might know him as Alchemist. You might know him as Static. I'm like, this nigga, man. Just rubbing it in and shit. But it was just cool, man. He just had great energy every time I spoke to him. It was as much, because honestly I don't want to be no hypey fan or male groupie, but it was just cool, just to actually talk to him on the phone and not just through Twitter, not through emails, not no manager. He actually gave me the opportunity to just really chop it up with him. And he said, yo, don't give me no half-ass shit. Make sure the beat is rocking. And I know when I heard his verse, I was just like, I had my verse done and shit, but I was just mesmerized. I had his verse for like a year. A year before I actually released the project, and before his time passing. But it was just crazy that, I got to do a song with Sean Price.
That's fire, bro.
Got to
real
rock
shit.
So it's just it's such a crazy feeling when you do a song while you were a fan at the same time. Like I got to with Nature, and I've been bumping for all seasons in high school, and I actually got to do a record with Nature. And those are the great Kodak moments I could take with me and just say that's dope, So
that's what's up, man. That's
Cool,
what's
dude.
up.
That's what hip hop's about, man.
Like he said though, no managers, no A&Rs, no man in between. You know what I'm saying? Just you got that heat, I'm gonna deliver it. And that's the way it should be, man. You know what I'm saying?
It would be easy flowing, but it's just like you got some rap niggas that's divas. Not everybody cool like
Rap niggas that's divas.
That's real.
It is.
So we got to pay these bills real quick.
Yeah, we do. Shit, look at me. I'm getting all off stuff, man. I love a good hip hop story. You know me. I like to sit back and listen.
We got more coming.
Okay. Shit, let's
go. So let's pay this
Some
bill real
coins.
quick. This portion of the show is sponsored by 3 Hues. Come paint, sip, and party at 3 Hues. Join a party or book your own private event for kids or adults. Let 3 Hues help you create your masterpiece on canvas step by step. A painting party is perfect for any occasion. A church function, wedding showers, team building, Girl Scouts earning a badge, date night, fight night, birthdays, divorce parties, anytime you just want to have some fun. So ask about their summer camp programs, kids clubs, special events, and wine glass painting events. And did we mention that 3 Hues is mobile too? Yes, you can go to the studio or they could come to visit you. So visit their website at 3HughesHouston.com.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Now, bro, just tell us. We don't often get an opportunity to talk to someone that not only drops lyrics on some content, but also hands a hand in production. When you were working on Eagle Eye, what was your focus? What were you thinking? What were you trying to take the audience while you were putting Eagle Eye View together?
Well, I didn't even make beats. That was all solidified. My main producer, Solidify New Jersey.
Okay.
There's some records on a few projects that I did co-produce on. Like I might find a sample and send it to him, and he'll chop it up for me. But that was all solidified. That man is from. He a mix of Alchemist, Havoc, Just.
I can hear that shit.
Like he really in the grit of Jersey, like dirty Jersey, like dirty hip hop. Like he like his shit dirty and murky. So when he gave me that beat, I sat on that beat for a while because that shit was haunting like a motherfucker. I didn't know how to approach it in the beginning with. That beat really like fucked my head up, but it's just there's a few beats he got me like that, but that one right there in particular is like shit. Took me like a few weeks before I wrote and approached that shit.
You know what? And I'm glad to hear you say that because a lot of people that's outside of the music game as far as the development of a song or stuff like that, they think you just hear a beat and you just spit and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know the complexities that goes on within an artist when they get a certain track or that whole process. People think it's just easy breezy. So it's real dope that you were real enough to say like, look, man, that shit was so hot. I had to make sure that I was right.
Yeah. Trust.
Man,
I mean,
man.
Like, ain't nobody like, I guess like Hov, they want to just do their one takes and freestyles and all that. Nah, I take my time writing some shit and delivering shit because just the same way, I'm a fan too. I want to make sure you could digest it in some dope shit, not just rhyme and nursery. And I made sure I wanted to deliver on some shit. So
that's real. That's real. So before we get out of here with Facebook, we gotta cut them short. Please plug your new joints. Let everybody that's within our network on Facebook Live, let them know how to get at you. Let them know what to expect.
Yeah, man. Make sure you tune in and lock in with me. Anything related with me, MeRCY, and my music. Lock in on my website officially, www.musicbymercy.com. You can always find me at Music by MeRCY. I'm working on something great, something phenomenal, something monumental, something for Florida. Straight grimy, straight hip hop, straight don't addict rap music. Just great music coming soon. I'm working on a new album called Swamp Thing, and it should be coming very, very soon. I know you hear it a lot, but it's game time.
Yes, sir.
Love that,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Yeah. Game time. Facebook, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
All the time.
Shit, man, but we got to go, Facebook. Now, remember, the rest of the show keeps going. We got a lot of shit we're talking about today. We're talking about Sean Price today. A lot of conversations to be had, and to get that shit, we need you to subscribe. So go over to our website, thesphere.tv/boom bap. We got options for you: iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and of course Stitcher for our techie folks. Now, while you're there, make sure you review the shit out of us, man. Give us some stars, give us some constructive criticism, because we want to know how we're doing, and we want to build better shows for you. Now, make sure you share this shit with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your haters, your loved ones, fuck boys. Share it with everybody. Make sure they have this content so that they know we're talking real hip hop over here. Last but not least, if you like what we're doing, support us. Drop some coins over at thesphere.tv/donate. We've got two options for you. We've got a single donation as well as a Patreon donation. That way you can help sow into what we're doing, so we can sow back into you. Facebook Live, we'll see you later as the show keeps popping.
And on that constructive criticism, they better watch their mouth. Don't be getting all reckless.
I mean, I'm just saying. It is what it is. So, let's. I mean, obviously, one of the things we want to do today, which we don't do that fucking often, is spotlighting artists. The interesting thing is this particular artist has a brand new album, which we will be doing a full ass review on that. But since we got our man MeRCY in the building, MeRCY's in the building. He's worked with Sean P. Let's have the conversations and let's look at the lineage, the tutelage that went into this stellar artist known as Sean Price.
Man.
Reem, where were you at the first time you heard a Sean Price joint?
First off, this got to be like 95, 90, maybe 94, 95, right?
Talk about it.
At the time, you know, on the East Coast, we kind of fighting for position right now, you know. At the time, Dre and Death Row is popping right now. They got the streets on lock. And, you know, at that time, Diddy and Bad Boy was coming up, you know what I'm saying? So Big was doing his thing, and, you know, he had Craig Mack, and, you know, it was good. It was gritty, but it wasn't as grimy as them niggas out of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? With Buckshot and Black Moon leading the charge, and then having Smith and Wesson come out and them just kicking the door in, making way for a group called Helter Skelter that displayed the lyrical skills of Ruckus and Rock, a.k.a. Helter Skelter. So at the time, he was Ruckus at the time. And, you know, he was a little bit more laid back as far as the duo. You know, Rock was more in your face, the more outspoken. You know, if anything, you know, Rock would probably knock you the fuck out and Sean would drag the body off. You know what I'm saying? As far as they styles and everything. And, you know, I remember, you know, him just having this flow that was just crazy. You know, me and all my people, shout out to Shy, Scooby, Joey, all of us, man. Like when Ruck came out, he was just dope, man. So you know, fast forward, you know, he kind of laid low for a little while and came back as Sean Price. And you know, when he came back as Sean Price, his style was different. You know, it was still Brooklyn, it was still Brownsville, it was still hard, but it seemed like it was even harder now. You know what I'm saying? Like he was more ferocious in a way, you know what I mean? Like the way that he would, you know, the way that his flow was, it was more serious than it was before. You know what I'm saying? And it was more of a joke in a sense too, where he would throw more punchlines than he did before. But I remember when I got my hands on Monkey Bars, I was sold, man. Monkey Bars was dope as hell. The album cover was designed by Mark Echo, and it had nothing but heat on there. To me, it's definitely a classic. It's one of them albums that you could just ride out to. About a year and a half, maybe 2 years later, he came out with Jesus. Sean? No. Hold on. Make sure I get my shit right, because I got it here in front of me. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, so it was Jesus Price Superstar from Sean Price, which is crazy. Mixtape Game was retarded with Master P. He had did a collaboration album with Random Acts, which consists of him, my mans in them, Guilty Simpson, and a great producer / rapper out of Detroit, my man Black Milk. Unfortunately, about 2 years ago, this time around, he passed away. And right after he passed, they dropped the songs in the Key of Price album, which to me, again, is another classic. There's only one song on there I would probably do without, but the shit is retarded. Mike Tyson came out while he was still here, which was retarded. Dope-ass record produced by Alchemist called Shut the Fuck Up Part 2. Retarded-ass production on that. So I can't say enough about this dude, man. He keeps it real. We know who Bernadette is. We know that he a father. We know that he'll punch you in your fucking mouth. And we know he'll tell you to shut the fuck up. I'm more than happy to talk about his new album, Imperious Rex. Imperious is the leader of the Angriest Council, which governs the high heavens and its heavenly hosts. He is the archangel of Valor. And Rex, meaning the reigning king. Nothing more perfect than that title for this album.
Man, you done ran that shit all the way off. Like, show over, man. MeRCY, he done took all the shine from the show, man.
Yep. I let him rock, though. Let him rock. You had to let him rock.
He took all the damn show. MeRCY, tell us, man, how, like, what was where were you at? When you had that, who the hell is this guy moment with Sean Price? Like, what was going on in your life, man?
I caught on to Helter Skelter and that little bit late because I was so deep into, like, I want to say Queensbridge music. Like, anything out of Queens, I was bumping heavy. Yeah. And then when I was like, all right, maybe exploring the BK area, and a man who was a heavy boot camp clique, like, listener, he put me like, yo, these niggas here, man. So I'll listen to them a little, but I think it was really the monkey bars that really caught my attention from Sean. And then I think it was a joint called Onion Heads.
Yes.
Did that really made me a fan. Like, who the fuck is this? And his wordplay and just how animated he was with his wordplay was just ridiculous. Like, he stays saying punching you in your mouth and your face and shit. And how he says like, I really believe he'll do that shit. He'll punch you in your fucking face while you rapping and shit. So I thought that shit was like, he really just made it like the imagery of his wordplay was just so dope to me. So
yeah,
I agree, man.
Yeah.
What an artist, man. Gone too soon, man. Gone too soon.
The other thing that was real dope about him was, whenever he did a track on somebody else's joint, he basically took over the record in a sense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's his personality, right? He's larger than life, which is why I enjoy seeing the anime version of him, because I think it portrays his personality so well. When you see Sean Price in that animated version, man, that shit is dope. Speaking of shit that comes across from an animated version, you can get kind of animated right here at the Sphere. So let's drop some of these coins, letting people know. The portion of the show right now is sponsored by the Sphere. Or you start with Sean Price in the background, Monkey Bars. Or you starting your business or looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at the Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States, as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789 or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv. So yeah.
Good tree. So me being me, I had to do me. Yo, turn this up a little bit.
All right, we're gonna rock out to this real quick. Hold on a minute. Let's rock this shit out.
No, I'm quick to bend your ass the fuck over down, jump in your Timbs and dash. Yo, she talking about that ain't fair. Bitch, that's $2. Fuck you mean that ain't fair. Yo, Sean Price and the price is cheaper.
The shakedown, baby.
On Iceberg, Nikes and reefer. Timberland boots and plus a gun to shoot. And the pockets full of coke things I don't recoup.
When hip hop was hip hop,
time
man.
is money, and money is time.
Hip hop was hip hop. So, if you had to, and question on the table for anybody to hop in on this.
Yeah.
Top 3 albums from, well, I mean, you know what? That's not even fair to ask right now because I think we need to give people time to hear Imperious Rex before we really start talking about.
Nah,
his
you know
best
what?
bodies of
I'm gonna go ahead and tap dance on that real quick.
You want to?
It's actually too fucking close to call.
You think that's how you feel?
It's really too close to call because Sean Price is one of them artists, right? That you get what you get from him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you ain't gonna get him. He's not gonna do a pop record. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
He's not gonna get on the record with.
He might punch you for asking.
Right,
like
he's not going to get on the track with Mariah Carey, right?
Yeah.
That's not him.
Yeah.
But what he does is he's a hardcore rap artist. Like he said on Imperious Rex, if you want that hard shit, then fuck with me because I'm the best.
Yeah.
So everything you get from him, from Monkey Bars all the way up to Imperious Rex, it's the same record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
The only thing that could really sway your decision as far as which album is better are the beats. So when I say like, yeah, Monkey Bars is my shit, but you know, Jesus Price was my shit, but you know, Mike Tyson's my shit, but Songs in the Key of Price is my favorite shit. It's really more because of the production than him. So you know, again, I find that his albums are Sean Price brand records. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So trying to really pick which one is better than the other, it's like trying to pick which Q-tip is better than the other in the box of fucking Q-tips. They're fucking Q-tips. What you got, MeRCY?
You said top 3 albums from Sean?
Yeah, you think it's too early to call? People need to hear
Yeah,
Imperious Rex before or what?
I think it's kind of too early.
Okay.
But I'm definitely gonna. Yeah. It's hard. I can't. I'm still bumping it, so it's hard. I mean, this shit just can't. This growth is ridiculous. Progression.
Yeah.
Crazy. But just like you said, you know what you're gonna get when you get Sean. You know you're gonna get dope production. You know you're gonna get some bars. You know, like you don't have to second guess yourself for what you're gonna get from it.
Word. Like, you know, some of the singles that I've always liked is one of them's called Anderson Silva with Havoc. I think Havoc did the production on that joint.
Yeah.
He got a joint on Apollo Brown's album called Grandeur. He's featured on that. I just came across something else too while I was thumbing through this shit on Tidal. Yeah, he's on Cool G Rap's new album, which we reviewed a few episodes ago. Yep. Just such a fucking great talent, man. And like I said, like when he jumps on shit. Yep. Matter of fact, he's on Gang Green's last album, and he's featured on one of their singles. I can't recall the name of it, but again, you know, he just comes in and bear hugs the track and it's over, dog. Like he bodies that shit. And y'all niggas can keep the scraps, man. I love it, man. So as a fan, yo, I'm gonna keep it real, man. There's a few passings that's touched me, man. Fife, Prodigy, and Sean P. And when Sean P passed, I was posting like a mile a minute, just albums, verses, anything, man. Like the world needed to know from me that we lost somebody that was fucking great, man. And you know, the funny thing is, I think we all want our underground heroes to reach that level of commercial success, right? But I don't think P would have wanted it that way, dog. You know what I'm saying?
He enjoyed his lane.
Yeah.
I like you say, when you talk about, you know, his albums being very, very one-dimensional from the perspective of you know what you're gonna get, and it's consistent each and every time. Like, you know, whether it's Jesus Price, whether it's shit, even parts of, and I've listened to a little bit of Imperious Rex. It's like it's like there's no question about the content, you know what you're getting, you know what you can expect. You know, I just wish I wish he would have had a longer career here, as we need more of that type of hip hop today. Like, we need more Sean Price today.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you earlier before. See, a lot of times, y'all don't know that we have a show before the goddamn show. We've been sitting here with MeRCY for 15 minutes before we even went live with y'all. So, I mean, like, it's just real shit. And one of the things that popped off, even before MeRCY hopped on, one of the things popped off was we were talking about, damn, I ain't forgot what the hell. We were talking something about Price with, we were talking about the hip hop of today and something with Price, but now I fucking forgot. I'm trying to talk to the audience. I ain't forgot my train of thought.
It's cool.
Shit.
We'll get back to it.
Anyway, I say all this shit to say we need more Price today. It's like we're in that situation where we've got so much bullshit coming.
You was talking about the animation.
Bruh. So yeah, exactly. I asked you, what do you think Price has in a vault right now?
Yeah.
Like, real shit. Like, what's sitting behind closed doors that people hadn't, like, I hadn't heard Eagle Eye View. So I appreciate you, MeRCY, for bringing that shit to the table, because I hadn't heard that yet.
Yeah.
So I know that there's more Price out there that people hadn't heard. And if we can keep him alive like that, and then keep the animations going, because it makes him larger than life. So, like, that's real
here's
shit.
the thing with the animations. MeRCY, did you see a few years ago during Christmas, they did a cartoon with Sean Price? Like, he was like the Grinch running around Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I seen a skit of it.
Yo, that shit was hilarious, dog. I loved it. The lyrics were original. It's like he did it for that, whatever that project was. And that shit was fucking raw. So I'm happy that I posted it on my Facebook page, because every year it'll come back and I get to repost it again and keep him alive that way. But I will say the animation kind of started, if I'm not mistaken, during the video that he did for Shut the Fuck Up Part 2 off that Mike Tyson, where he was battling the gorillas, right? Yeah, so, you know, I think it would be dope, like you said, G, to have this whole album, Imperious Rex, done as an animation.
That would be
song by
fire.
song. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
But as far as, you know, jumping into Imperious Rex, man, we got features from his wife, Bernadette Price. May God bless you, baby. His daughter is on there opening up the album. I thought that was dope as hell. Rusty Jux is on there going bananas. That motherfucker broke full on his on his feature. Buckshot took me right back to the early 90s, baby. Like, he has not lost a step. General Steel, aka my man Tech, my dude. Vic Spencer, Rim P, MF Doom, Ike Oz, Junior Reed.
Know where I'm going. 3 lyrical T's.
Prodigy Styles,
dude.
Freeway did a damn good job. Rock, Method Man, Raekwon, Smith and Wesson on Clans and Clicks. Now that took me by surprise, B.
Hey, for real.
Word.
For real. You can't beat this, man.
But the 3 P's, that shit fucked me up, dog. It fucked me up.
Come on, man.
I just lost my other man. Like, yo, MeRCY, for real, fam, you will always hear me say this moving forward. There is a much better show popping in heaven than it could ever be right here on earth. Outside of you performing, my G. I'm sure you do the damn thing. But yo, we got so many of the greatest right now resting right now.
Bro, what
man.
a concert.
Damn.
What a concert, man. So MeRCY, have you got an opportunity to get all the way through Imperious Rex?
Nah.
Okay. So far, what you have listened to it, how you feeling about it right now?
Just I see you was telling me when you was working on it. The man delivered. So
yeah.
So I'm still like, it's just weird, because it's just like, damn. I want to say, nigga, if you did this, nigga, like, just recite some of his raps to him, and it still have that feeling, like, damn, you know. So I'm still listening to it, but not. I haven't really dwelled in it as much as I want to. So I'm definitely this weekend and all that. But each song I had to play like 4 times, 5 times back to back. So it's hard to play to the next track, going to the next track. It's like I said, I'm a fan. I don't really just stream through it. I don't treat shit like a 2-day project and then you go on to the next one.
Yeah.
You know,
You gotta live with that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all both probably haven't gotten to this, but the Not 97 skit is so fucking awesome because I remember. I ain't even going front, man. Yo, Jay is my favorite rapper, right? He's definitely one of my favorite rappers. And Funkmaster Flex was going at Jay. Yeah. Sean Price reenacted that whole situation, and he got it down to a T. Like he's doing the voice, he's doing the bombs. Like he killed it. Like I love it. But I think right about now, man, you know, as far as my critiques, I wish the beat for Lord Have Mercy was better. Not really the beat being better, but I wish the hook was a little better. But shout out to Vic Spencer and Rim P. They did their damn thing on that. Niggas with MF Doom is definitely one of my favorites. Church Bells, I think, is dope. The 3 Lyrical P's is insane. And I think Refrigerator P is probably my favorite joint off of here. I think you know, obviously the Clans and Clicks is just a immediate wow, I'm so happy with this joint. Because I remember him being like, Boot Camp Click ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang Clan, no. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Boot Camp Click ain't nothing to Wu-Tang. But that was like his way of paying respect. You know what I'm saying?
With words, it's wordplay, man.
Word.
For real, man. One of the greatest, one of the best, bro. I just, you know, once again, larger than life. You know what I'm saying? Such a melodic flow when he's just in the pocket and everybody. It's like you feel sucked in and you're just there with him. It's just what it is.
Yep.
I didn't catch on to Sean P for it was a while. It probably was until like early 2010s, like really fucking early, that I first heard anything off of Monkey Bars. But that's because, you know, down south it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? And we get localized so much.
And you ain't know me at the time, so.
Well, that's true. That's true, because you put me on some goddamn shit, man. But overall, man, discography great, consistent, raw hip hop, bruh. No lies, no rap. This is hip hop at its fucking finest. And I challenge you, those that are listening to us right now in your car, you know, on SoundCloud, or you watching us right now on your couch eating your fucking Cheetos right now, your feet kicked up. Who's in your top 5? Is the conversation not to be had to have Sean Price there? Is it not to be had?
You better find a category and put him in it.
Does the man not deserve is it not an arguable conversation, man? Like, people really need to wake and open their fucking eyes to consistent hip hop.
Right.
But you know me, let me step off my goddamn soapbox, because I'll stay on there forever in a goddamn day. We done running coins? We got any more coins, man?
We got one more.
Let's coin this. Let's
get
these final bills paid.
All right, hold on. Here we go. So this portion of the show is sponsored by the Houston Housewives of Finance. Did you know that only 4 states in the United States offer financial education? 33% don't pay their bills on time. 39% of Americans carry credit card debt from month to month. And 39% of adults say they don't have enough savings. Don't become one of these statistics. Let Houston Housewives of Finance advise you on increasing your cash flow and becoming your own money manager by scheduling your complimentary personal financial strategy. Contact Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463, or you can email them at info@houstonhousewivesoffinance.com. Make sure you ask about how you can participate in a complimentary financial literacy workshop near you. Houston Housewives of Finance are the new faces of the new age of financial services.
There it is, man. Word. There it is. Paying them fucking bills.
So I would encourage everybody to hop on YouTube after listening to us 4 or 5 times first. Make sure y'all just do a search for Sean P mixtapes, man. You'll get Sean Price Master P mixtape. The Price is Right. Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you can't quality go wrong.
Music.
Like, you'll be bumping, B. You'll be bumping. And you know we can't ride out without playing another joint from MeRCY. Yo, Merce.
Yo.
This next joint we get ready to jump into, is this something off the new album or this is just some heat for the street?
That pink cocaine, man.
That's off the latest release. I dropped a joint called Montana Lives Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an EP I dropped earlier this year.
So yo, real quick, who is screaming, "I need my cocaine"?
Which, oh.
Where's that from?
I'm trying to remember. The singer named Black. He did that joint on there.
Okay, because it sound like Don Cheadle saying, "I want my pink cocaine." Like when he was screaming, I was like, "Is this Don Cheadle and from what movie?"
He probably reenacted it while he was singing it, which it blew me and my professor's mind. Like, whoa, he really captured that and really made it sound like he was the addict and shit. He gave it that essence, man. It was dope. It came out dope, man.
That's funny shit, man. Let's let this shit rock out for the people one time.
Sure.
Pink cocaine for my man MeRCY.
You're my only pink star bird. For your love, how you make a boss act weak. Never needed nothing till you got in my bloodstream. No, I love my pink cocaine. No, I want my pink cocaine. No, I want my pink cocaine.
That's funny.
I was like, "Is that Don Cheadle?"
Yes, man.
Yo.
Where were you at when you wrote these bars, my G? What was going on?
I'm trying to remember exactly where it went.
He can't tell us everything that happened.
Man, you know me, I'm diving deep. Like, what the fuck was going on? Pink coke, like, what was happening? Shit, man, what socks you had on? Like, give me that inspiration, my G.
It's actually my man. Once again, shout out to my man, my producer, Solidify. He sent me the beat. He's like, "Yo, I got something that kind of sound like some woo shit. I want you to flip it." And I was like, "Some ice cream shit." And I was like, "All right." He sent me the beat, and then we took a trip out to DR and shit. And pretty much you just like, yo, recapture the same feeling, that vibe, and just on some Kingpin shit. And I was like, all right, cool. And I just flipped it from there. So yeah, that shit was just dope. That shit came easy. I wrote that shit maybe like 15 minutes. That's one of those tracks where I just had fun with it, you know?
Yeah. He's in the pocket. Like, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Well,
Bong.
I shout out to your mans and on the beat because the shit is knocking. Yeah, Solidified rock this one, man. Because again, you know, me being the music head that I am, there's songs where, you know, I'll turn it down a bit because I want that energy when the right record comes on. And I can't remember from what record it was, but by the time this record came on, I still had the music up high. You know what I'm saying? And yo, I dig your style. It's nothing like I'm hearing right now. So I'm digging your style. I like your voice. I like your delivery. I love the delivery, and I believe you, fam. Like, I believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's where you said you were, then that's where you was. Like, I believe what you're saying, and that's so important for an artist to be able to deliver his message, deliver his lyrics, and spit them shits clearly. None of this mumble bullshit, and be able to still tell a story where we can see that shit. Man, like when I heard Pink Cocaine, I heard that. So knowing that you was off on the island on some boss shit, I believe that shit, man. So you know, again, man, props to you. And yo, I'm glad we finally been able to connect. I know we've been going back and forth on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you because you hit me up. You was like, yo, whatever happened? And to be real, when it comes to doing this, you know what I'm saying, we always try to find an angle to be able to market the show correctly, make sure that everybody gets their shine on, and just make sure that it's a good fit. And, you know, the light bulb went off. I made sure to hit you right away like, yo, I got something. This is perfect. let this rock out, man. So we'll be posting this tomorrow. No, we'll be posting this tonight.
Late tonight, but they'll pick it up
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
It'll be available tomorrow on all the streaming services and everything. I'll send you a link so you could do what you do with it. And man, yo, it's been a pleasure, B. And please, when that album drop, hit me up. I'm sure I'm gonna see it on Twitter. But I feel like, now we got a bond, like we brotherhood now, like I'm part of the clique. So I expect, a day early at least. You know what I'm saying? Give me a couple of hours before the nighttime comes.
Yeah, man. Let's debut some shit, brother. That's what we do, man. Real shit, MeRCY. And of course,
I would definitely like to even get y'all input on like an album review. That shit would be dope too. Cause like I say, y'all some real hip hop purists and not just, honkies and shit. Like you really into that hip hop shit. So
thank you.
Appreciate
you, man. This is how we give back, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's up, man. And I appreciate the opportunity and the platform y'all provided me.
No doubt, brother.
My thoughts, man.
Man, you've worked for this shit, man. You've grinded for this shit, man. And of course, for those sitting on the couch right now, they chilling and shit. They drunk, listening to this goddamn podcast. Let them know where they can pick your shit up, man. Where can they reach you at, my G?
Reach me on my official website at www.musicbymercy.com. You can get at me anytime at Music by MeRCY, whether it's Instagram or Twitter.
There it is, man. Music by MeRCY. The Swamp Thing is coming, baby. Yep. Shit is coming. We waiting on that shit, my G.
The Epic Blades is coming.
There it is.
Yo, I'm gonna order a T-shirt soon, man. I gotta get paid first. I'm gonna order a T-shirt.
I gotta send y'all some shit. Yeah, I got you.
we appreciate that, my J. Appreciate that. Reem, of course, where can the good people reach you at, brother?
Man, I tell you, my life has changed since I stopped being private on these fucking social media platforms. I had baby mama drama. You know what I'm saying? I ain't need them all up in my shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, do what you have to do.
I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah. But yeah, man, thank you for people who follow me, man. I follow back. I holler back. You can get at me at on Twitter at Reem Boom Bap. Instagram is NYKAY79. I encourage people to even check me out on SoundCloud, man. Check out my favorites on SoundCloud because I be finding some fucking heat. And a lot of the times I forget to, come on the show and tell everybody when I'm bumping right now. So definitely look us up. Well, look me up on SoundCloud at Kareem Tillman and check for us. Check for the show. You know what I'm saying? Check for the show, dog. There's always gems, man. Everybody should have a pen and pad close to them.
Hey, for real. Like real shit. So, and of course, y'all know, man, look, everywhere at G Hawkins. That's G Hawkins with a Z. We're talking Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
We're talking goddamn Pornhub.com, ChristianMingle.com. We're everywhere. Tinder, no Grinder. We're not doing that shit, but we're everywhere else at G Hawkins. Once again, as G Hawkins with a Z. And remember, folks, rap minus lies equals hip hop. And that's that boom bap. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
And